welcome back to our channel.
What's up, everybody?
I'm not gonna say long time no see because we see this every 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a little long time no see though.
But it's back to school time, and that explains why we are like not as present as we would really love to be. I thought I was like off all summer to make this back to school season flow easier,
smoother.
Yeah, and I am so uncalibrated, out of calibration, whatever, to the highest degree. So I am all kinds of out of whack.
Yeah, it's been a little crazy time for you, huh?
Yeah. But in the theme of back to school, we decided to do a little teacher.
Let's hear it. What are we gonna do? What's it called?
Teacher this or that.
Okay, this or that.
So we're gonna do a teacher this or that, and all of our educator subscribers are definitely going to be able to relate to this one. And I think those that are not educators may have a little more empathy for the things
get a glimpse into teacher life.
Yes, what it entails to be a teacher. So without further ado, actually, do you want to tell them like when you go back to school?
Yeah, so I have teacher days next week, and then a full week of 4th grade orientation the week after that, and then all students come in the last week of August. So yeah, like the next 3 weeks will be pretty busy.
And I've been back since July 24th, so whoa Nelly. Alright.
Like our fake flowers here, they're so beautiful.
They are beautiful. You didn't have to tell them they were fake. People
Just
probably
like-
didn't know.
Just like my love for you, these flowers will never die.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's fake.
My love sake, just like my love for you, these are very fake.
I know, I thought that's what you were about to say. I was like, dang.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What's the first one?
Would you rather let your students take over the school for 1 week every year, or let parents sit in and observe your teaching for 1 week every year? Sit and observe.
Parents are already observing my, like, with the way my school operates, they feel like they see my classroom every week anyway, so I guess I'd probably go with students taking over for a week. I feel like they'd probably do fun stuff.
I know,
I feel like we'd probably plan some fun activities. We'd probably have some dress-up days. Long recess or long breaks.
Teaching is definitely easier without everybody all up in your mix. Like,
yeah.
That goes for anyone. I've even realized with student teachers, like last year was my first year without a student teacher in the past 4 years. And it was so, like, I thought I was going to miss having that extra person. But no, it's so nice to just be you and your kids in the classroom. So definitely having multiple parents or all parents, that just seems like a headache logistically and just the flow of everything. But more than that, I'm very curious about what kids would do if they were in charge.
Yeah.
Like I don't think kids disrespect us or don't have enough respect for us to where they would like torture us. Like our students wouldn't do that. It would really be like I don't know, a part of me feels like not too much would change.
Oh, I feel like things would change.
You teach older.
Yeah, I feel like things would change, but it would be fun.
I think it would be fun too. Yeah, like no tests and things. Yeah, it would be all the things that teachers also don't want
And
to
I
do.
wouldn't have to plan anything.
That too.
The parents are there,
yes.
have to plan everything. So
Absolutely. We're picking kids.
yeah, kids all the way.
Okay, would you rather teach a class that is too loud or teach a class that is silent all the time?
Too loud.
I said too loud too.
Yeah, too loud for sure. I thrive on like synergy within the classroom, so if they're silent and like unable to bring some life to the room, I would go crazy.
It makes it so sterile. It makes a class full of people
Yeah.
seem empty. It's a weird, like, I'm so toxic about this as a teacher. Like, you want the kids to work quietly and they're like taking a test or something, but then you're just sitting looking at them and they're so silent. So you ask a random question like,
Oh, you're that person? Like
Yeah.
they're trying to think on a test and you just start talking?
no, not just start talking.
Don't forget!
It's just so silent. And so I'll just be looking at them, bored, like watching them.
Oh,
I would much rather, like, there is definitely a time and a place for talking. Like, I don't want kids that are loud all the time, but if I had to choose, I would go.
I would definitely go for class. Well, it'd just be management side of things. Getting them to know when is okay.
Yeah.
But.
All right, next one. This or that. Would you rather clean the whole school? Wait, what? Cleaning the whole school becomes one of your duties. I don't really have teacher duties, so I can't relate. Or serving lunch to the whole school. So would you rather clean the whole school or serve lunch to the whole school?
Serve lunch. I don't want to clean the whole school. Our school is huge. There's so many things to clean, and I don't want to clean bathrooms.
Yeah, actually, I would rather serve
if
lunch.
I had to do it to help the guy who does it, then I would, like, he's great, so I'd help him. But yeah, serving lunch, I kind of already help sometimes with that anyway, so that's, yeah.
I don't, but I can't imagine it would be too hard. Like, for us, the kids walk down like a line and they grab what they need and then they just check out at the register.
Yeah, I mean, like, we give snacks and I'll help with that sometimes at the end of school. Like, at the end of school day, they get that. And then if we have an after school event, I'm usually in charge of, like, helping distribute pizza or whatever else. So I'm like, that's fine. Cleaning the whole school, though, that's going to be a lot more time consuming.
Okay, this is, like, off topic, but not really. So last night I came home and I was telling Dustin that we have a new custodian at our school and he's working so hard. He's really young. And I was thinking...
She said he seems like he's just such a good boy.
He does!
You got a grandma over here.
Whatever. But then I asked him, like, which bathroom, like, which age range probably has the worst bathrooms? Like, elementary, middle, or high school? I'm curious, like, what would you guys say? Like, which would be the worst bathroom to have to clean as a custodian? Like, elementary kids are gross. I think high school might be the cleanest.
No, high school boys probably pee all over the place.
Ew.
Yeah,
You
even going to the gym, I'm like, every gym I go to, I hate walking into the men's bathroom because I'm like, how do you miss the urinal that bad? Like, you stand 5 feet away and just hope you make it in. Like, it's all over the floor. It doesn't mean, I'm like, this is disgusting.
But what about elementary boys?
And then they open the stall door and they just pee in this, like, with the seat down. There's pee everywhere. No. Disgusting.
But don't elementary boys miss too?
Yeah, but I feel like the urinals are smaller, so they're probably not as bad.
That's
and
gross.
Also, like, just put targets in the urinals, and elementary boys probably aim for the targets.
Is that what they do in boys' bathrooms? They have targets?
I've seen sometimes, yeah.
What? That is smart, though. The kids probably do try to do that.
Oh, yeah, I would try for sure. But
that is actually really
middle
smart.
and high school,
Oh, yeah. Let us know in the comments. I'm very curious. Also, I haven't really had experience cleaning schools, so...
I'm good.
Yeah, gross. I wonder. Anyway, back to the game. Would you rather teach a class where every kid is chewing gum or teach a class where every child has their phone go off during the lesson?
Gum.
Chew the gum.
It's against our Essential 55 at my school, but yeah, I'm not fighting with phones.
No, it's not even that they have the phones out, it's that they keep ringing or sounds going off. That would irritate me. Like,
yeah.
Their phone's just going, like, oh my... Even if I hear a vibration in the backpacks, because the school expectation is that your phone is off, not on vibrate, off. And I'm like, whose book bag is vibrating?
That's the worst. When it
Parents,
goes off.
Your child does not need you to text them
in the middle of school day.
Like, because a lot of times they're like, it's my parents. And it really is, because their parents think that they send them to school, but what they gotta say is that important. Like, make sure you... whatever when you get home. No. If it's really important, you gonna call the school and they're gonna let me know, like, oh, make sure so-and-so is a car rider today. You don't gotta be texting your child in the middle of the school day. Anyway.
Next question.
Alright, would you rather give up coffee at work or give up alcohol at home?
I don't drink coffee.
Okay, caffeine.
Alcohol at home.
Yeah, I would have to.
I don't, yeah.
I need caffeine.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just bad.
And I don't drink that much alcohol anyway, so yeah, I want my caffeine.
I just need caffeine more than I need
Students,
alcohol.
I know you're probably watching this, so if you want to stop me up on Celsius to start the year, you're more than welcome to do that.
Same, if I have any students watching this. Old kids. Alright, would you rather have a doppelganger that can do all your grading or a doppelganger that can only teach the class?
Grading. Oh my god, I hate grading.
Or one for grading and one for teaching. Or one, yeah. I would say grading too. I like teaching. I like talking and hanging out with kids. I hate grading.
Grading's the worst.
I hate
and it's
grading.
so time consuming. Yeah, no, definitely have somebody grade all my things.
I always tell my kids, like, I hate this just as much as you do. I don't want to give you this test because I don't want to grade this test. I just want to teach, discuss, get some data, but the grading aspects...
Yeah, think about it. If I have 60 kids and I even collect only 2 assignments a week and there's 10 questions per assignment, like, that's crazy. 1,200 questions? I think I did math right. Yeah?
I don't know.
60 times 10, 600 times 2. Yeah, 1,200. 1,200 questions a week, and that's just if I collect 2 assignments a week that are only 10 questions. 1,200.
Oh my gosh.
That's
you
insane.
Putting that into math,
but
that makes me sad, because that's what I do. Like,
right, and realistically, it's probably more like 4 assignments a week I do that. Yeah. So it's...
Or assessments with 25 questions.
Over 4,000 questions a week are graded by hand. And my students' families know I grade stuff quickly, so I'm like, it's a lot. Grading's a lot. Somebody can come grade all my things.
Yeah, where my doppelganger at? Would you rather have a parent live in your shoes for a week? Would you rather have a parent live in your shoes for a week or a politician live in your shoes for a week?
Oh, probably
as a teacher.
Where I am now, a parent. Where I was previously a politician. Politicians don't play as much of a role in private schools, so. Yeah. But previously probably politician. I feel like our parents though at my school are pretty knowledgeable of what we go on, but just to see what I just said, 4,000 questions a week grading.
But I think I would prefer a parent, even still in a public school, because parents are the constituents. Yeah. They are the voters. Like, a politician can say, one day I spent, or 1 week I was in an elementary school, it was so challenging, but if the people voting for that person don't have those same values or beliefs, then it won't matter. Right. So I think I'd still rather parents, because parents are going to see what their kid is experiencing. It's not even going to be for the sake of the teacher, more than likely. It's going to be wow, this is my kid's learning conditions. Right. These behaviors are keeping my kid from learning or whatever, and that's going to make them want policy changers. Would you rather have a professional on-site masseur or a professional on-site chef?
Can you say that word again?
No.
Masseur? Chef.
I say chef too, just because one less thing I gotta worry about.
Yeah. Is this at school or at home?
At school.
Yeah. Somebody literally caters to the types of meals that I want. Especially.
It doesn't even have to be that. Just that I don't have to think.
But if I get the option between those two, I'm definitely going to go and make me the kind of food I want. Healthy but delicious. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like people touching me, so massages.
I do like massages. I just don't need one that often. Food.
Every once in a while massage. We have one for Teacher Appreciation Week usually. You can go sign up for a 20-minute time slot. I don't mind it, but I'm other people enjoy it a lot more than I do. I'd definitely go with the chef.
Alright, would you rather work fewer hours each day with shorter term breaks or extend your term breaks and work the same hours? So your spring break might only be a couple of days, but you've had shorter school days every day.
No, I want my long breaks. Yeah.
You don't want... Mm-mm. I wonder how much shorter.
Yeah, it would have to be significantly shorter. If I was ending 3 hours earlier every day.
But then you don't want to feel like you don't have time to teach.
I know, but I'm 1 hour earlier is not going to impact me enough to say I'm going to take a 2-day break instead of a 2-week break.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No.
I think I would keep the regular school days just because of the flow and, I don't know, becoming very comfortable in doing that. And then having a long period away.
Yes. Long periods, every quarter would be amazing.
Oh, this is hard. Okay, so basically, would you rather have a staff meeting every day or have only one break in the school year?
Both sound terrible, but I'm probably going to go with the one holiday break. A staff meeting every single day. Once a week is...
Only one break? I can't do it. I need rest. The staff meeting could be like before.
But it just says
school.
holiday. It doesn't say necessarily your breaks are taken. It just says like you only get one holiday break, so like Christmas break. You don't get a Halloween break. You don't really get an Easter break, whatever else. So
No, that holiday in other nations means vacation. Like you go on holiday.
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say no to both of these.
No, you don't get to. I would have the staff meeting every day to keep my breaks.
Man.
I need breaks.
The staff meeting's gotta be short, like 15 minutes.
Even if it wasn't, I need my breaks.
That's tough.
Alright, would you rather teach a badly behaved class of 10 or a normal class of 40?
A badly behaved class of 10. Those would be my dudes.
10?
Yeah,
I mean, badly, all 10.
Yeah, they're gonna be good within a month.
No, they're badly behaved every day.
No, they won't be for me. Within a month, they'll be cool. We'll be alright. 40? Thinking about I'm saving the grading component. 30 more kids per day that I'm having to grade. 10? That's doable. That's doable. And I can do a lot more formative stuff because it's just 10. It's easy to pick up on what they got and what they don't. I don't have to grade every single thing. Yeah, badly behaved.
I'm taking 40.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
take the
heck
40
no.
kids.
And space, grouping, logistics. Ugh. 40.
It's not fun, but if I don't have to battle behaviors, that's half the battle.
It just says normal class. It didn't say there's not behaviors. Normal class is going to still have behaviors.
But
No.
maybe one or two.
What'd you say the biggest classes you ever had?
28.
So I had 36. And 36 was a no-go. Like it was...
6 groups of 6.
And they were doable. It was doable, but it was the grading alone. Even with the 6 extra kids from 30. Another 4? Heck no. And when you think about like small groups, you're going to have to do like 1 million small groups a week. You never have time.
No, you just don't hit every kid.
So bad. So bad. Lunch duty or playground duty for the remainder of the year? What you choosing? I know what I'm choosing.
What are you choosing?
Go ahead.
Okay, at my school, recess is shorter than lunch. So it is nice to be able to have a duty-free lunch because that's like a built-in 30 minutes like to yourself. But I don't really like going outside ever. So I'm like, I could take my computer to lunch. I'm taking lunch duty.
Yeah, no. I mean, well, it's so different now. I'm in a different building too because like now I do both of those all year anyway. Like we eat lunch with our kids every day, and anytime there's a break, we're scheduled to it. However, I still, if I had to choose, would choose recess. It's more fun. Like I can play. I'm a giant kid, so I'll go beat them with some dodgeball. I'll beat them with some basketball. Throw a football.
Childish.
I am a child, so I'm gonna go.
You're not a child.
I'm gonna go with recess duty.
Okay. Would you rather have an assistant who organizes everything or an assistant who grades everything?
Grades. Again, grades. Time. Organization, like if they're doing that, I can spend my time putting things where they need to go. Organizing, that's okay. Grading, so much time. That's half my workload every week.
This is really hard for me because both are very time consuming, and
you're a lot messier than I am.
If there's one, when I teach, I am a put it down kind of person. So like, the kids are like, oh, I found this, put it on my table. Oh, here's this, put it on my table. Then, by the end of every day, my table is piled with just random things that like extra papers that the kids didn't need, or this, or like base 10 blocks, and suddenly I cannot see the surface of my table, but it's also like 6 inches high of built up materials. And then it's end of my contract hours, which means it's time to go. So then I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, more piles, more stacks. So I'm like, maybe I can grade at home, but maybe I could get an assistant who organizes. Just
Go
to
for
start fresh every day.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not as messy, so I'm definitely going.
55% of people said they would get an assistant who organizes.
Mm-mm.
Let's look at the lunch and recess.
No.
30% of people would do lunch duty. 70% of people would do playground.
I'm thinking about lunch duty at my old school, especially. Like, it was just chaotic. It was so much chaos. Like, it is, and you've got like 4 or 5 grade levels in there at a time. Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Why is it so chaotic?
It was always chaotic. I don't know. Maybe it was the people in my last school.
Maybe.
But it was loud, and having like kids spill drinks all the time. And
Would you rather have a week of lesson plans already written for you, or one free personal day that you write the sub plans for?
are the plans well written? If they're created to like the way I would normally create them,
Only one personal day?
that's what I'm saying. If I had to choose based on that, if it was like a free week, but I write the plans, I'll write the week of plans, take a week off. But if I get a full week of lesson plans,
Just
I'm gonna have to
one
work at
personal
night.
day for the year or for the week?
For a week. That's how I'm interpreting it.
One free personal day for the week.
Yeah. But you gotta write the plans. So you get a day off, but you gotta write the plans for that day off.
Oh, I'm taking a day off every week. Every Friday, every Wednesday. Teachers, the best day to be off is on a Wednesday. Start, you got your 2 days, break. Finish your last 2 days. Thursday, Friday are always easier anyway. Wednesday is when you're hitting your, like, peak frustration. So, Wednesdays are the day to take off. Your week will feel so good. Like, you will feel like you accomplished things. You took care of yourself, took care of your kids. Job done. Anyway, take off on a Wednesday. Mondays and Fridays are overrated for taking off, just so you know. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know how you feel about this, but would you rather supervise a school field trip or supervise a school assembly? Field trips are so stressful.
Yeah,
Not
it's
even
a lot.
stressful, but exhausting.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, if I'm going on a field trip, I'm probably going somewhere cool. So I'll probably still enjoy it, and I'll have a group of kids and don't have to manage the whole building. Because supervising a school assembly makes it seem like you're in charge of that.
Yeah, and that's
I don't-
overwhelming.
I don't want to do that.
And other teachers don't be looking out for their kids.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to do that. But a field trip, we're going somewhere, so I think that would be more enjoyable.
Yeah. I like going on field trips, but I hate it at the same time. Like, building up is like so exciting, and then you're there, you're like, where's all the kids? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, find your buddy, find your buddy. And then, like, you just, like, you're so tired by the end of the day. But, alright, one last one. Oh, this is a good one.
Gross.
This is a good one. This is especially for the elementary school teachers.
Yeah.
Dustin probably can't really relate to this anymore, but we're gonna go out with a bang. What would you rather tie wet shoelaces or wipe a runny nose?
Neither.
You have to choose.
Wipe a running nose. I have a tissue as a barrier. Wet shoelaces, you don't know until you touch them that they're wet.
Oh my god.
So it's not like you can put on gloves.
It's so bad.
You can't put on gloves like you've touched them to find out that they're wet. So hard pass on that. I'm not
And you're
touching
always
somebody's
like, why are
urine.
your shoelaces wet?
Ugh.
Like, where have you been?
Oh god, that's
There's
so
only
gross.
one place, usually.
Yeah, they
the
pee on
bathroom.
themselves.
Oh, the wet shoe. Oh, I hate a runny nose, though. I hate a runny nose.
Yeah, I mean it's gross, but you have a tissue barrier.
It is not kin. Like, that's somebody else's kids.
Yeah, gross.
That's hard. I don't know. This is why I teach upper elementary.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about any of these things.
Hopefully.
I mean, yes, Lord willing.
Hopefully.
I guess I'm going with... God.
Today.
It's so hard.
Oh my goodness. Just choose.
I guess I'm going with runny nose, but I know I'm lying. Like, I would never want to wipe somebody's runny nose.
Yeah, you don't want to touch somebody's pee either, though.
Yeah, but I also feel like we already touched so much nasty stuff from kids that it's just the name of the game.
No.
No? Oh, okay. These are some of the scenarios, issues teachers may face
Right.
on a
It's
day-to-day
back to school
basis.
season.
Yes. Hopefully we'll be able to get you guys a back-to-school day in our lives when Dustin gets back to school.
Yeah.
You'll see that it's kind of boring and busy, and hard to capture.
So I don't know if he's boring. It's gonna be very busy.
It is busy. I don't know that. Yeah, actually, it probably would be good, like cool to give insight on all the things that we have to do day to day. But happy back to school season, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys soon.